Just leaving the Chamber of Commerce in Springerville, Arizona at 7:35 a.m. Arizona time. And now we're going to go over to Sholo, Arizona on August the 7th, 2024. Got a little bump there. And we're going to go out here and get on Highway 60 and head west, I guess. Beautiful day. Temperature 66 degrees. This morning's low was about 52. Again, this is August the 7th, 2024. That is very good. That is very comfortable. Because I'm an old Texas boy, and I have to tell you, at the Texas home base I had at Fort Clark Springs, right now it's about 80 with a high of 105. So here we go, guys. And I cleaned the windshield. I hired a windshield cleaner expert from Guatemala. Flew him into El Paso, had him driven in a limo to Springerville, Arizona, and he has cleaned the windshield, and now we'll see if it fuzzes up the video. If it does and I catch it, I got some other tricks. But again, here we go. There's two ways to go to, well, maybe more, but two that I know of. One is this way, Highway 60, and then whatever it is to Cholo, and then you come back another way, and you come by that the casino on the Apache reservation and some other little towns, and so we'll check all that out. Yeah, we'll do all kind of, we're going to do video after video after video. Also, my Skeechers or Skechers, however I think they're pronounced, Skeechers or Skechers, whatever they are, shoes, the slip-ins, they're perfect, man. They are definitely slip-ins. I mean, you can slip these on easy peasy. So here we go. Let me get up to speed here, and we'll set the old cruiser. We'll set the cruiser on 65, speed limit's, 55, the speed limit is 65. And so far, the video has not, I repeat, not, as I can see, fuzzed up any. Right? Right. And I don't hear any rattling either. Because, I went over that thing with a microscope. Uh-oh. Did it just fuzz up? Nope, it didn't. Whoops. Get back over here, boy. Get in the lane. Get in the lane. So, here we go. Beautiful day. And we're going to drive. And this will be what I call the high plains. People call it other things. But to me, it's the high plains of Arizona. Beautiful. They get, 14, 20 inches of rain a year here. And it's very, very, very nice. This time of the year, yeah, the summers are great. Winters, I don't know. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Don't have a lot to talk. Oh, I got me a Dr. Pepper. Surprise, surprise. Diet Dr. Pepper with some of that good ice. Man, we're rolling. Yeah, and for it's like with sales tax and everything, a big old cup is 75 cents. Not bad. Yeah, I'm collecting these cups. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but okay, it says junction 180, 191, 1/2 mile. I think we go straight on 191, but it should be a pretty drive and not too much traffic because there's no real large cities around here. If you go right, you go to St. John's and Lyman Lake State Park, Arizona. And if you go straight on Highway 60, you go to Cholo. Show space low. Cholo. I'm sure that had something to do with a poker game. It just sounds like it, doesn't it? Cholo. Yeah, we got some little hills in the way or mountains, but yeah, we're doing it. Phoenix is 218 miles. Don't you fuzz up thing. Don't you dare. After I paid all that money to get that guy here to clean the windshield. Well, some of those things you can't clean off because even though you can't see them now, there's some little like gravel dings, where gravel has hit the windshield. I mean, really small, not cracks or anything, but just little small dings. Isn't this pretty though? God darn. We went up in the mountains to Big Lake, in the forest. Now we're out here in the high plains. This is really a neat place to be. I'm kind of enjoying this. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. The transition from the tiny home in Alamogordo, well, actually the transition from the tiny home in Texas at Fort Clark Springs to the tiny home in Alamogordo to the home base in Carrizozo and getting a new Class C motorhome has proved to be very good. I'm quite enjoying my new setup. Why? Because if I'd have stayed at any of those tiny homes, it was like building your own casket. Out here, I feel like I'm alive. This is a fairly rough little road, as you hear. Why didn't they pave it for me? I don't know. But yeah, so the transition has been good. I've got some things planned, and yeah, we're good. In fact, I was looking at other opportunities for the winter because it's 230 miles from Carrizozo to Springerville, Arizona. Carrizozo, New Mexico to Springerville, Arizona. And from here to, like, say, Prescott, which is like 3,500 feet, is not that far. And so, in winter, that's an option. I don't have to go that far to be out of the, quote, cold winter. You know what I mean? So far, we don't have any fuzzing up, Was it the dirty windshield? I don't think so. I think it was, whenever you're in a forest and stuff, it just has too much to deal with, so it just shuts down. But I figured a way around that too. So I can't tell. See, from this, from looking at the phone from this side, you can't really tell when it fuzzes up, unless it really fuzzes, But yeah, we're cruising along here at 55 miles per hour, getting 32 miles per gallon. 7:43 a.m. Temperature now shows to be 68. There's no boy there. Got him a free sight for the night. Looks like he's got him a Class C too. That's old Rusty. You get him, boy. Get to save them dollars, boy. Save them pennies. Yeah, he's down for the night. I guess you can stop out here. I never did like doing that. In fact, I don't know that I did that. Pulled into those little bitty restaurants and rest stops and stayed overnight. But the large ones, I've stayed in those a couple of times, like off the interstates. And I didn't like that at all either, to tell you the truth. Why? Well, there's too damn much crap going on at night. People are leaving, trucks are coming and going. You hear footsteps outside your window and stuff. No, I'm not good on that. Not good on that at all. I got if you just have plans and dreams, but again, the transition, to Zozo and making it kind of a home base or home, it's working out good. I'm glad I did it. Will I do it again? Yeah. And putting that concrete slab in that 2-car garage there in Zozo, perfect. No more mice, no more rodents in there. I put some stuff to deter them. One is a peppermint spray, and the other is some kind of a granulated poison that I put around all inside that. double car garage and the little storage building, mainly to deter them. So far, so good on that. And the little washing machine, for me, the little apartment-sized washer and spin dryer, the Giant Tech. They can give it a name like Giant, and it's not very big. But no, it works fine for me. And what I'll do here, since they have washers and dryers at the RV park where I'm stopped now, I'll wash before I leave a big load and have my clothes clean. And then I don't have to wash for another month. So that gets you through September. And then October, I'm not sure, probably November. It depends on the weather. When it starts getting colder, I'll migrate south. As far as going to Texas, I have reservations in Victoria, Texas at a resort, but the humidity in Victoria, Texas sucks, man, even in the winter. I mean, it's lower in the winter, but it's still, it's just, I don't know, I just don't feel good. So I will see. I mean, I may have to go down there, I don't know, but we'll just take it one day at a time with that. And also, I'm talking a lot, ain't I? I'm talking like a little old bird sitting on a limb, just chirping away. But the Starlink, even though it's $150 a month, which I think is a little pricey, it is extremely convenient and fast. And it's 100% uptime. Shows Sholo 37 miles from where we are right now. Yeah, we'll let this go pretty good ways into the deal so you can see the topography or how this changes. But the high plain, I'll get it out here. The high plains, rolling hills, to me is just beautiful. I mean, there's so much beauty around us. If we take the time to go look at it, it is, man. Like this drive right here to me is just fascinating. And yeah, that in Utah, southern Utah, you come around the corner and there's red rocks and blue rocks and all kind of stuff. Do I plan on going to Utah? No, got a map though. I got maps of Arizona, Utah, Wyoming, California, Texas, Nevada, and what else did I get? I think that's all. I think that's all it had. Because you never know where I'm headed. It says crosswinds, next 7 miles. I knew some people named Cross out in Alpine. So this is the crosswinds. Yeah, you get up here in this high plains and, well, yeah, you can run across high winds everywhere. You can run across them in West Texas, around Carrizozo for sure, and Alamogordo. Yeah, you get them in April and May. And that's another thing. I have that mail forwarding service now that I pay for. I'm paying for it by the month. It's $9 a month or $10 a month. And I haven't used it really yet, but I went ahead and got it set up so that as I decide to travel, I don't have to set it up, because it takes a little effort to get it set up. There's little hoops you have to jump through. But they actually gave me a physical address in Dallas, Texas, that I can either forward my mail to or use as my permanent mailing address. So we'll see how it all goes. And what I can do, I can either change my address for certain things and have the mail go there from those companies, or just forward mail to there from Carrizozo as I travel for extended periods. We'll just have to see how that works. Do I get a lot of mail? No, hardly any. See, they don't forward junk mail. They only forward first class mail, and they only forward catalogs and stuff for like 3 months. Which is fine with me. I don't get any catalogs. Well, we're climbing a little bit here. Now we'll let this go a while. Hell, I ain't got nothing to do. Because not many of you have taken the drive from Springerville, Arizona to Show Low, Arizona on August the 7th, 2024. Okay? Think about that. Now you may have done it, but you haven't done it on August the 7th, 2024 at 7:51 a.m. I kicked it up to 57 miles an hour now. Can you notice the difference? Has it fuzzed up at all? I can't tell. It's probably fuzzed up right now. No, it ain't. Well, it doesn't look like it. Well, maybe we got it going. Maybe it was that need to get the window cleaned. I would never have guessed that, but yeah. Well, Rusty, you live and you learn. And that's what wisdom is. You just live so damn long that you've heard, seen, done a lot of things, and people assume you're a wise person. It just means that you've been down a lot of trails. That's all. That's why I think, having older presidents is not a bad choice. There of course there is an age where if they can't function mentally or whatever, then you got an issue, or if they're can't keep up with the pace of technological change, then you got another issue. But a 70-year-old man can be, or a woman can be, extremely sharp. Don't count them out. And but as long as they have those mental and physical capabilities, that wisdom helps. Because you take some of the leaders in Asia, they're pretty damn old, some of them. And that's good because they don't react quite as quickly as some of the younger Turks. Okay, so y'all are seeing some high plains here. This looks like, or reminds me of, the area around, say, Fort Stockton, Texas, off Interstate 10. Yeah, very comparable. Well, why is everybody passing me? Ain't you got no couth? You can go left here and go out in the National Forest and camp. Show Low is 30 miles. That's what that sign said back there. How about that? Huh. Go out there and stay 14 days. No, me and boondocking, I don't think I'm up to that. When I was out there the other day at Big Lake, driving through the Apache National Forest and seeing all those cute little roads that you can go do your dispersed camping in for up to 2 weeks. I was thinking, might want to do that. And I know I ain't gonna do it. Shit. I get out there and that damn, I get a little goosey at my old age, you know what I mean? You get out there in them forests or wherever you are, and late, because you don't have anything running at night. You don't have the AC running or anything, and you hear every single sound within a quarter of a mile, and you're laying there and you hear these footprints or footsteps close to your camper. I'm telling you, man, it's not a comfortable feeling. Even though you may have a weapon or whatever, it's just not a comfortable feeling. You may not sleep well all night because of that. Even though it's peaceful and quiet, you're in harmony with nature. Horse manure, give me an RV park. Numbers equal safety. Even though you could have an incident there, but I don't know. I'm just talking. Where are we at here now? Yeah, we'll let this go about. Let's see. What we said it was about 40 minutes or 50 minutes to Show Low. So But we'll let this go about 25 minutes, and then we'll start chapter 2 or part 2. How about that? And it'll just be a continuation of this. You know, for those of you that like driving videos, fine. I mean, I like driving videos. I watch them on YouTube. But the thing of some of the driving videos that I want to watch, you know, I have to turn the sound off, you know, because either they add in music, you know, they have flash forwards and flashbacks and all kinds of stuff. Come on, you know. Or they've got so much equipment that, you know, they've got them in the screen, their dog in the screen, and then the highway in the screen, you know. I mean, enough said. But, you know, different strokes for different folks. I'm not being critical. I'm just saying, for me, I just want to see the beauty of what you're doing. Passing lane, 500 feet. You know what that means, don't you? That means we think go uphill. Up the mountain, run boy run, devil's in the house of the rising sun, or whatever it is. I hear the clicking. Oh, it's this. It was my cup. I've gotten pretty damn good at detecting squeaks. I took that holder completely apart, or everything would come apart. I put a little Vaseline on all the little squeaky places and put it all back together. We'll see about that. Well, what are we doing climbing a mountain here? What? Who put this mountain here? Ain't you got no manners? I mean, can you imagine coming across here on a damn horse? I mean, the first time where there was no trails or anything? Or, no. Or a wagon? Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great, a damn wagon. But you know, I can bet you that all this juniper was not here. I don't think that's a native plant. I think that was all brought in for windbreaks by ranchers and stuff. Did you know that a juniper tree sucks up 5 times as much water as other trees? Right lane ends 500 feet. Well, now that you get me over here, then you can cut it off. What in the world's going on? Oh, here we go. Elevation 7,550 feet. Well, it felt like 7,549 feet. Gusty winds next 7 miles. Well, bully. Yeah, this is nice. Old Dad can do this. This is a good lifestyle for me. You know, in the Class C, the layout, fine with me. And I don't drive it. See, my plan is, you know, I'm going to do a month, or maybe like when I go back to Zozo, see, I'll be there for like 2 months, and then somewhere for a month and another month. I'm not going to go to an area and stay like 3 months in a row. I'll go to an area and stay 1 month, and go to another area in 1 month, and another area in 1 month. Why do I do months at a time as opposed to days or weeks? Because I'm staying in RV parks, and the best deal is by the month. And also, as you've seen, it gives you a chance to take all these drives around the area and see what's there, you know, because that's what it's all about for me. Now, gasoline bill goes up a little bit, you know, doing all these drives and stuff. Well, let me think, probably $150 a month in gasoline for the vehicle, or a little less. You know, and I'm just figuring $3 a gallon, round number, because it makes it easy math. Well, I guess I better end this chapter, huh? let me end this chapter. So this will be, isn't that a pretty view though? I'll let you enjoy that for a minute or two. You know, there's all kinds of little, I say all kinds, there are a few small towns on this off to the left. I think there's a like Greer or something, and then, never mind, I can't remember the names. I can't even remember my name sometimes. So, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we're about, probably over halfway to Sholo, Arizona on Highway 60, August the 7th, 2024 at 8:01 a.m. now. And we're smoking right now. We're going 63 down the mountain. Run, boy, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Anyway, with that in mind, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. It's a rough road. Buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link, the generic Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it does not cost you one penny. This is a damn rough road. And what else? Yeah, take deep breaths, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, enjoy your life the best way you can, and one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye. And when we start chapter 2, I'm just going to turn it off and turn it back on. Anyway, adios. Bye-bye.